Deep black pearl exterior with a deep beige interior and barely any options with a starting price at $37,000. This is the Atlas Cross Sport SE for the 2025 model year. And we have to show this thing off, options, specs, and the bargain you're gonna get with everything that this comes with for the 2025 model year. Let's talk about it here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where today I have a deep black pearl and deep beige interior on this 2025 Atlas Cross Sport SE. Now, with that said, this is where we start with this Cross Sport at $37,000, and let me tell you, we stay under $40,000, which means this really doesn't have any options on it past the destination charge. So with that said, we're gonna take a spin around this because you guys wanna know, well, what do you get out of the box, fresh out of the box from the factory when it comes to a 2025 Atlas Cross Sport SE? So I'm gonna show you guys here today at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. Let's get to it. And as always, big shout out to Volkswagen Brandon here in Florida for letting me take a spin around this. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model they have here in their lineup, make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for their website link and their phone number so you guys can check out the inventory, give them a call, and get these beautiful cars into your garage today. Now, what's in the box when it comes to performance and underneath the hood of the Cross Sport SE in 2025? Well, we're looking at a front engine and all-wheel drive 6-passenger setup with a turbocharger intercooled DOHC 16 valve inline 4 with an iron block and aluminum head with direct fuel injection. So what does all that mean? 269 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque, paired with the 8-speed automatic Tiptronic transmission that's going to rocket you from 0 to 60 in around 7.3 seconds with a quarter-mile time at 15.4 seconds and a top speed limited to 117 miles per hour. Now, when we mention those dimensions, we're looking at a wheelbase of 117.3 inches with a length at 200.7 inches, a width at 78.3 inches, a height at 70.4 inches, and a total curb weight of 4,630 pounds. Now, to me, this is a classy spec. We have the right amount of aluminum and chrome and the black paint and everything that kind of meshes in with this gives me a classy vibe, especially when it comes to the deep beige interior. But let's talk about it because deep black pearl paint. So pearl paint, as you guys know, and obviously the Florida sun, well, it is my biggest helper when it comes to showing off this paint. You guys are gonna love it when you see it in person. Now, front fascia, you guys will see, it's very Atlas Cross Sport, right? We have first front and center, the VW logo, all right? That's gonna give you the most, road presence, right? But then the LED light bar, seamlessly flowing from the one side to the next, right into the LED turn signals, LED running lights. The turn signals is gonna be down here where it will flash in amber right here. Then you have your high beams, low beams, your reflector. All of this will be illuminated and revealed very shortly as I show you guys the whole moniker. Now you guys will also see with this grille setup, horizontal slats are gonna be in gloss black. And then you have these nice kind of like U-shaped accents to the grille that kind of gives off just a more rugged look. Now with that, these are actually functional so you guys can see straight through them because it helps with cooling. Now you guys will also see that the side blades here are done in gloss black and also the plastic cladding. This gloss black is not the same as the deep black pearl, so you guys can kind of tell the difference, but you have to be up close to really notice it. Same with the boomerang shape and the chrome right up front here, where this right here is done in gloss black right there, and then all the way across with the chrome accent on the lower half of that grille. Then you get the plastic cladding and done in black right here with the aluminum down here to give it a front grille fascia, and then you have the functional grille on the lower lip down here as well. Again, for styling, but also most importantly, functionality. So you put it all together, and you guys tell me what you guys think. Is this a classy spec when it comes to the Atlas Cross Sport? Now again, the side profile giving off a very, very muscular look, but at the same time a classy look because we got the 18-inch alloy wheels. All right, we have the come home all-season tires, VW logo front and center as well, giving us a nice stance with the plastic cladding around the wheel well arches and down the side skirt to help protect that deep black paint. Now you guys will also see we have the Cross Sport moniker right here from the fender to the front door with the deep black pearl in the mirror caps on the door handles with the aluminum or chrome look when it comes to the overall window molding, and the bottom going from the A pillar all the way to the C pillar. We have the aluminum look when it comes to the roof rails, and then we have the shark fin antenna with the deep black pearl spoiler right here, and then the gloss black side blades. Again, putting it all together, giving it a nice stylish look, simple lines, keeping it haunchy, keeping it really good when it comes to the Atlas Cross Sport. Now, what I like most about the rear is it's simple, it is clean, it is very symmetric, and Volkswagen is really good at doing this. So you get very Audi Q8-esque vibes when it comes to this big, whomping red tail lamp bar from one side to the next, and you have it with the chrome accent for this IQ lighting going all the way to the side of the vehicle. Now, with that said, the VW logo is front and center with the Atlas badge right up here for the script. Now, you guys will also see the third brake light integrated in, again, matching the symmetry of the lamp bar, and then matching the symmetry will also be the red reflector down here as well. So you have like 3 light bars stacked between the third brake light, the main light bar, and then the reflectors here as well with the SE badging, like you know what trim level we got here today. And then you have these Fox exhaust chrome cutouts, as you guys will see, with the plastic cladding for the rear diffuser, again protecting the paint. Again, simple lines, clean lines. I really like the way that they did this. It's very smooth, but again, it gives off a nice kind of muscular stance at the same time. Now let's talk about the cargo and trunk space, because we do get some good space back here when it comes to the overall setup. Now, you see, there's plenty of room back here when it comes to this model, and we have around 56 cubic feet of space, because look at all of that right there. That is tons of room. Now, if we were to fold down the 40-60 split, or 60-40 split, said that backwards, then we're looking at around 97 cubic feet of space. How crazy is that? Tons of room back here. And as you guys can see, we have our cargo mat to help protect our carpet there. Extra little side pocket there with the LED light with an extra side pocket here as well. And then, of course, we got a false floor, right? Look this up. You guys will see, well, we don't have our spare back there, but we do have our tools to get us back on the road in case we need it. So with that said, we do have a couple extra pockets there as well, but you can stow a spare back there if need be. What do you guys think when it comes to practicality of the Atlas Cross Sport SE? Now, when it comes to fuel economy, you're looking at 23, 20, 26. That means 23 combined city and highway, 20 for the city, 26 for the highway, and you guys will see regular fuel goes inside of this Atlas Cross Sport. Now, even though it's crazy windy today, we gotta show off the LED lighting, because as you guys will see, it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, with that said, IQ lighting, high beam, flow beams, the switchback turn signals, it is all there with the amber turn signal right here in the mirror cap, and then the IQ lighting when it comes to the rear with the beautiful light bar, the turn indicators mixed into the mix there. What do you guys think when it comes to illumination in this Atlas Cross Sport? Now let's take a look inside of this dark beige and black leatherette interior. I love this spec for a couple of reasons, and one of them being, well, the 61 cubic feet of space you get inside of this thing. And then let's talk about it. Check out the black leatherette with like that carbon fiber accent look. You have diamond patterned stitching. You have perforation in the seats. The dark beige there with the white stitching just looks so good. I love this setup. That's just the seats. Now, we have that moniker all throughout the vehicle, as you guys can see, especially in the door rest, or sorry, door paneling with the door cards. I mean, all this looks beautiful. Let's talk about it. We have like a dark kind of like wood grain look when it comes to this overall bezel spec. And then we have, excuse me, then we have the aluminum door handles right here. We have the door cards here with that dark beige, perforated, and you also see we have the white stitching there as well with the soft touches in the armrest and the white stitching there as well. You have your mirror controls, window controls, speaker grill, cup holders, everything like that. Step inside, we got the Atlas mats here, all right, engraved in there, so you guys will be able to protect the carpet. And then flat bottom steering wheel. We'll get to all the electronics in just a moment. Look at this interior, it just looks so good. So let's talk about it, because you get that kind of ash, kind of brush wood that you have all throughout in that gray finish from one side to the next, going over the glove box with the gloss black moniker and the dark beige going all the way across from one side to the next, where you do have your lighting controls here for your low beams with your front light bar and your max front and rear when it comes to your HVAC. And then on this side here, you also see your glove box there. Now, keep in mind with these seats as well, as we look at them again, because they're so beautiful, they are heated and ventilated. So with the perforated seats, you do get ventilation. That means cooled. Now, with that said, flat bottom steering wheel, it looks beautiful. again, we're gonna close it up and get to that because this is where it's at. Put on the brake, start stop right here, and we are to life. Now, our range is pretty low fuel here, but we're gonna make it happen, guys. We're gonna make it happen, all right? So, with that said, we're gonna make it quick. We do have the nice stitching and the flat bottom steering wheel with the dark aluminum touches and the gloss black when it comes to the moniker right there in the center. Glove box, not glove box, airbag with the VW logo there. And then your radio controls right here, driver assistance controls, and heated steering wheel with the voice controls there. View for our digital instrumentation where we can change the view. All right, we can go left and right, and then up and down and change what's on our left-hand side. Press right, change what's on our right-hand side. You can customize this however you want it just by pressing these buttons that are really just essential to driving and actually changing things as easy as possible. You have paddle shifters mounted to the back of the steering wheel. You always know where they are. Telescopic steering wheel, where we can adjust this however we would like. All right, then we have our driver assistance controls here, high beams. We also have our windshield washer nozzles here as well. Now keep in mind, we also have a 12-inch screen. This is the MMI system you guys are used to. All right, we'll say no thanks for that. But this is a great system. Obviously, you have a couple of like hotkeys like our heated and cooled seats right here as well. But we can get to our full menu controls here. We can scroll up and down, all right? Or we can go left and right. However we want to do this, it is so customizable. The graphic user interface is wonderful here, as you guys will see. I mean, this is just fun to play with, all right? And you see how responsive it is. You see how much customizations you can do, driver profiles, everything like that. You guys know this MMI system, it is wonderful. Touch bar down here for radio controls right here in the volume. You can turn it off, or you can do the HVAC dual zone right there. We do also have assist here. If I press assist, it will do driver assist. If I press climate, it will do our climate controls. All right, and if I press mode, it will be our drive mode between eco, comfort, sport, and custom. You also have your hazard buttons there, and hiding underneath here, we got USB-C plugins and a wireless charger with some extra space. We do have a cup holder here, or cup holders. We do have also engine start stop, park. We do have drive, neutral, reverse. We'll bring up the backup camera there. All right, and then as we mentioned, park with the electric parking brake right here. Tons of space right here in the central tunnel, as you guys can see underneath the stitch soft touch on the black. And then you guys will see extra storage right here with our beautiful key fob in gloss black with panic, lock, trunk release, and unlock. And then the VW logo here as well. We also have a physical key with the chrome surrounds, big armrest, white stitching, and then tons of extra space when it comes to storage. Look up top where we have our SOS, dome lights, everything like that when it comes to your settings. I mean, it's all there with the big visor, the light, and the mirror. All the good stuff you guys know and love for this Atlas is in here, and it's a very classy spec. I just love this dark beige. This for me is just chef's kiss. It's perfect. So around 53 cubic feet of space in the rear with the same dark beige and black leather when it comes to the interior, the white stitching all throughout, diamond pattern, perforated leather, like up front, is here in the rear. Let's hop inside because look at all this space. We do have our cargo mats to help protect the carpet. We do have our pockets here for our backrest of the driver and passenger side. We do have storage underneath the HVAC vents with USB-C plugins down here as well. And then look at the interior. Again, looking just as good in this moniker as up front, giving the same vibes. We also have access to our rear cargo just this easily, where I can reach back and grab anything with the armrest here as well. That goes down a little bit lower. All right, and then the cup holders are covered up in there. And then you guys will see the door cards giving off the nice gray trim when it comes to that ash wood look. And you also have the aluminum bezels when it comes to the door handles. You will see in the door cards, we get the dark beige, all right, perforated right here with the white stitching. And then we also have the soft touches for the armrest, white stitching there as well. We have extra pockets. This is a good place to just, if I want to close the door that way too, I can do that. All right, extra pocket right here, extra pocket right here, cup holder here. You got plenty of stuff and space when it comes to the back of this Atlas Cross Sport. I mean, I can literally just take a nap back here so easily, and I have a beautiful interior to do it with. What do you guys think? Now we have the 2025 Atlas Crosssport SE with the deep black pearl exterior and dark beige and black leather interior with the 8-speed automatic with Tiptronic front-wheel drive. Let's break down the sticker because we look at a starting price of $37,190. Now I told you there's really nothing on here. With our $14.25 destination charge, we're looking at a price of $39,611. How do we get there? Keep in mind, our deep black pearl exterior and our dark beige and black leather interior is free, no charge included. What you do have is the auto-dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink Connect 4-year app subscription. That's $405. You have the Monster mat with a set of 4 and heavy-duty trunk liner, $296, and the VW prepaid scheduled maintenance contract is $295. That's it. So your maintenance, all right, your digital rearview mirror with the HomeLink, and also your mats down here to help protect the carpet. Those are your options. Everything else you see here comes standard when it comes to performance, when it comes to the exterior, when it comes to the interior, and the safety and driver assistance with the technology and convenience. Make sure you guys pause, screenshot, zoom, and do what you need to do to see all those options, or even check the link in the description for Volkswagen brand's website link so you guys can break it all down and see things like the warranty at 4 years, 50,000 miles. But with that said, what do you guys think about the 2025 Atlas Crosssport SE in this specific spec? So at $39,611, what are you guys feeling about this spec and everything that this comes with not really having any additional options on it? Drop those comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the link down in the description below for Volkswagen brand's website link. Their phone number is there. You guys can check out the inventory. They have so much here. You guys are going to be able to get your hands on and take to your garage today. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.